said this twice before, but welcome back to Mega Man 3. Today, we're gonna kill Needleman. Said at the end of the last episode, third time's the charm. We got this. Also, I'm not kidding, I dramatically leaned on my hand and was doing, I was gesticulating at the computer screen as though you guys could see me, being like, alright, yeah, we got it this time. No, you guys can't see me. I'm a dingus. Not sure why I did it. But it was kind of fun. Whoa! The needles themselves drop stuff? So, okay, I was about to say, do I have any lives? Yes, I do. I've got a bunch of lives. I'm just a bit of a dope sometimes. I get to where it kind of feels like I might actually be talking to you guys as I'm recording these, rather than just, well, recording them to myself and then talking to future people. So, I don't know, I like that feeling of having an open dialogue with you guys, even if it's not remotely the case. I do look forward to when things get big enough that comments become moderately frequent, assuming that ever happens. Because, man, engaging with people in the comment section is just fun. Haha, that's the trick. The other times I was trying to jump. Oh my. We've gotten 2 lives from these needles. That's pretty glorious. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. Oh well, I got the energy tank, we got an extra life from the needle there. It doesn't really matter. I took a lot of damage early on, which is the main reason that happened. Yeah, 4 lives, 3 energy tanks. We are set. Aha! I have it now. Okay, and we're gone. And then funny little Mega Man hit. Okay. So, have I mentioned that I don't really feel like this stage really screams Needleman? Sorry. My humor is pretty terrible. I know that. I embrace it. Okay. The top spin. The worst move maybe in the history of Mega Man from a usability standpoint. It's so hard to use because it's that. You can only do it while in midair, and then you have to land on something with it, essentially. So, this time, it's definitely Needleman. I'm trying to convince myself that I'm right about this and that the top spin is his weapon. I had the thought between episodes, I could just look this up, but no, that takes away from the fun of it, the authenticity of me just blindly being a guessing fool. Well, I may in fact have been horridly wrong. Well, I've got 3 lives, so maybe I can learn him well enough to get him? Ow. I thought I was far enough in the corner that I'd be safe from that. Oh, no. Dang it, Needleman, you're a jerk. You are the hardest robot master in this game, by far. Until I figure out your weakness. At which point you're dead. You hear me? Just not now. I got him like halfway with a lot of stupid mistakes. We got him this time. And then by the time we get to the boss rush, I know at least 3 things that aren't his weakness. I'm gonna try Magnet Mines just for the hell of it. I'm assuming they'll do him no damage, but I want to see. Ah! Makes it easier to hit him, at least. Ow. Shoot. Well, got some pretty good damage on him with Magnet Mines there. You know what? I might just burn an energy tank to kill him this time. To just be done with this nonsense. Yep, gonna do it. Because otherwise that one that hits me right now is gonna be fatal. Okay, I was about to say, if I finish the fight without getting hit again, I'm gonna be upset because I just used an energy tank. Well, we beat Needleman and we'll never know what his weakness is. Well, I mean, we'll know when we get to the Wily fights, because by then I'll have figured out everything else that it could possibly have been. But, for now, just got tired of dealing with him. So, we have Needle Cannon and Rush Jet. Hooray! And I let the record show that I'm an idiot who has no idea what in the world Needleman's weak to. You know, actually, alright. Bear with me for a second, guys. Since we've beaten him, I'm gonna look up what he's actually weak to. Because now I've beaten him, it's over and done with, doesn't matter. Despite his airman type build, he's weak to the Gemini laser. Huh. Weird. Okay, well, I mean, it's definitely Snake to Shadow to Gemini, so I guess that means that... Which, no, I didn't just see that. I legitimately remembered that. And I'm positive about that. See, I knew Magnet Man to Hard Man, and I knew Snake Man to Shadow Man to Gemini. I didn't know the things in between, though. So, I guess that means that Top Spin has to be the weakness of Snake Man. So it's going to be Snake Man, then Shadow Man, then Gemini Man, and then Wily stages. I think what I'm going to try and do these last 3 Robot Masters before I wrap up for the night. Because then I'm going to be busy all week, either working, doing homework, or going to SGDQ. But this will give me enough of a buffer that there might be 1 or 2 days without an episode on the other end of this, but it'll be alright. This'll give me a nice good chunk, and then I can sit down and get all of the Wily stuff done, and that'll be all exciting and stuff. And I haven't mentioned it as of yet, but I'll mention it today. I had said during Mighty Number 9 that there might be some Wild Arms coming up before Mega Man 3. I'm currently trying to troubleshoot that flickery sprite issue I had, and if you don't care about Wild Arms, then thank you for joining me once again. Tomorrow is going to be Snake Man, and you are awesome. So, anyway, I've been trying to troubleshoot the flickery sprite issue, and I've got some help from online, and I think that what I need to do is download some new graphics drivers, essentially, for EPSXE that'll have some additional options that the ones I have access to right now don't have. So if I get everything updated properly with those drivers, I should be able to get rid of the flickering sprites, which will make everything look a lot nicer. Because right now, I haven't recorded more Wild Arms because that's the way that looks just has been bothering me. And I don't want to do an entire episode with things like that, especially because what we're coming up on next has a lot of emotional stuff and really important plot crucial things, and I don't want to see that screwed up by having people just shuddering back and forth in place like they're the Flash trying to vibrate his way through a wall or something like that. So, Wild Arms will happen. It just might be a little bit because I need to get all those drivers updated. Once I do, I'll probably record a few episodes in a row since I went through all of Mighty Number 9 that I was able to stomach, and then now I'm going to do a bunch of Mega Man 3 before I get Wild Arms episodes up. So I'll try to I'll probably put up Wild Arms and Mega Man on the same day for a few days to kind of get, I guess for lack of a better word, caught up on Wild Arms. So I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. I guess it was a little silly of me to wait until episode 5 of this to do it, because I just forgot, plain and simple. Regardless, that's it. So now to everybody, and not just the people who tuned out when I was done talking about Mega Man, thank you very much for joining me, and once again, tomorrow, Snake Man. I already said that I was gonna top Needle Man. Let's see, I'm gonna... I'll try to think of a, like, snake pun for the start of next episode. So I will see you guys later, and goodbye.